Hi, Virgos. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what's coming for love, what's next in love, anything Spirit wants to share with me. The first thing I like to do is invite 3 other signs in as guests. Now, these are, they could be connected to you. They could be coming into your life, but they're guests. They're welcome to come into this reading and watch it just like you are. So you're welcome to go into their readings. Look for the guests, invited guests in the upper right-hand corner in the thumbnails and in the description. See if you have been invited into somebody else's reading today. Okay. So I have Sagittarius. You are our first guest for Virgos. I have Leo. Leo, you are welcome. And I have Taurus. Welcome to my Tauruses. Okay, so Sagittarius, Leo, and Taurus, there could be a message here for you today as well. So let's see what Spirit has for my Virgos. Let's see what is going on around you, things to think about, things that may be coming, any guidance that Spirit has for you. Spirit, please share with me for my Virgos today. What do you have for love? I have fire. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. So I have a flame burning for you. I have a flame burning for somebody. Something's going on around that. Okay. I have luck is on your side. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities. Maybe you feel lucky. Maybe you're starting to feel passion for somebody. Maybe you feel like this is the lucky one. This is the one. Maybe they're feeling like you're the one. Maybe they feel lucky to have you. Of course, they're lucky to have you, my Virgos. Of course they are. Let's see what else they say. And I have a Fool. Have the courage to embrace change, take risks, and be adventurous. So I have the number 12 in this card. So it could be December being significant, the sense of the courage to start something new, to jump into something, to start this journey, however you want to say that. Let's see. Let's get some messages first. These are just little messages just to get a little energy on the table. Then we'll get into some of the cards. Let's see. Finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. So maybe that is something we need to talk to somebody about. Okay. Denial, detach with love to see more clearly. Okay. Denying something. Maybe I'm struggling with somebody. Maybe they're denying that we have a problem and we need to talk about something. Chemistry, the attraction you feel is mutual. So there's great chemistry in this connection, but we've got some things that maybe we're not talking about. You know, sometimes you sweep it under the table because you love being with this person or we have great chemistry, but maybe they don't have their act together. Maybe they're denying, you know, or not facing their financial challenges, or they aren't solving their own financial problems, something like that, my Virgo. So we may be struggling with somebody. I have a twin flame. Maybe this is a twin flame energy. Maybe I'm going a little bit of a, mirror image of myself with this person, you know, denying, maybe you see in them some of the things that you should be working on. That's typical of my twin flame. Let's see what the cards are saying. Let's see what's going on. Bottom of the deck, Spirit just said this relationship is moving towards a sacred union. So even if we're struggling, even if we've got some things that we have to work on, which all relationships do, it's still moving in a direction that we want a commitment with each other. So let's I got to share with you this deck because it's beautiful. It is the Victorian Romance Tarot by Baba Studios, and it's a limited edition deck, but it's enormous. So I've already shuffled it, and I'm just going to pick out some random cards here on the side and We're going to do it that way because it's important, possible to shuffle. I have a Four of Pentacles. There's that sense of guarding money, protecting money, hoarding money. You know, could be something going on in this connection that's interfering. You know, financial. We could not be on the same page financially. Maybe one of us is making more money than the other and giving somebody a hard time about it. So maybe we have some disagreements with that area of our life, but those things we can work out. I have an Empress. Look at you. Nurturing, loving, mothering, even children in your future. Maybe you want to have a child with this person. Maybe you're planning a family with this person. Almost the sense of it will all work out with the finances. Maybe we're saving so that we could start a family together. You know, there could be something like that going on around you. And one more, please. I have a Lover's card. Gorgeous. Look at this beautiful Lover's card. They have like a shimmer to them too. They're like highlighted. I don't know if my camera is doing justice to this card, but you have a lover. This is, you know, a connection like no other, and we know it, and they're treating you like an empress. And the only thing that we're battling right now is some kind of, you know, some kind of financial situation, you know, either, you know, it could be as simple as we can't be together because we're saving for a house, or when our finances improve, we can get married then. It could be as simple as that. But something is going on. But all I know is you're very, very happy. Bottom of the deck is a Queen of Cups. So I'm very happy with this person. I want to be with this person. And I feel like this is the person I'm meant to be with, is how it's coming in. And I do feel like your person feels the same way. I do feel that, I don't know, part of me feels like they wish things was a little bit easier. I just want to go into these cards for a minute because I want to see what these challenges are. I just want to see if they'll give me a little more clarity. I have a golden mirror, self-absorbed, one-sided relationship, narcissistic. Looking in the mirror. Maybe there's we're butting heads. You know, maybe we're butting heads around, I don't know, being fair around finances. You know, it's not always 50-50. You know, sometimes people want it split at 50-50, but one person makes twice as much as the other. So it's impossible to be 50-50. You know, so it could be something like that. It could be like, is it fair, is how I feel. A karmic relationship. There's some triggers. There's some lessons to be learned here. There's some lessons to be learned. We're going through some triggers. There's some kind of, I don't know. I don't want to call it a barrier because you're a great connection. You can be very happy with this person. It could be a soulmate connection. But we've got to overcome this kind of roadblock. I'm going to say it that way. Okay. It's a challenge or a little bit of a roadblock. Rebuilding, persistence, working on it. Maybe it's something we're working on. Maybe this has been an ongoing relationship. And if you were to say to somebody like, what's the one thing in your relationship that you guys struggle with? You'd say, oh, we're on totally different pages financially. Totally. We're always fighting about money. Okay. Something like that. So not for all of you, just some of you, but I do feel like you can repair it. Of course, a hammer can repair things, right? Girl talk, time with a friend, happy. Maybe we can get some advice from other people. Maybe there's some friends that go through the same things with their significant others, and maybe it will help you feel better about the situation and just say, yeah, that's pretty normal. That's pretty typical. You know, my husband, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, they say those things too. So maybe this will pass because it is a very emotional connection. It's a great connection. I just wish there wasn't I wish there wasn't a block. I wish there wasn't a block. Spirit's talking back here. Something about the numbers. I'm going to go with the finances. I'm going to go with the finances are difficult right now. There's something with the finances that's causing some stress in this connection, but we're going to move on. Okay. We are very connected. We're very much in love with each other. At the end of the day, we either kiss and make up, or we push through it, and we try not to hold on to resentments, and we try to understand where the other person's coming from. But there's something going on with the numbers. We're rising above. Maybe one of you is trying to rebuild their life. Maybe one of you has had some very difficult times financially, lost their job, had some setbacks, had some health issues, and they're trying to rebuild themselves. And you are trying to be very understanding while they're doing that. So that could be going on as well. And it's just like I'm showing my love because I'm there to support you, whether they're there to support you or whether you are there to support them. But lots of cards that flipped over. I've got a sun, like charging ahead, moving ahead. Yeah, I have a tower and a death card. So something happened in this connection. It may be from the outside world. Their career blew up. They had to have a change. They had a setback. They could have had a health issue that caused them to have some kind of financial situation, because they really are guarding every penny. They really are holding on. It's a worry. I'm going to put it that way. It's a worry to them. Okay. But it doesn't mean that we can't move on. When we have a death card and a tower card, especially next to each other like this, it's the sense of, okay, it happened. There's nothing we can do about it. We've got to just accept it. And now we've got to rebuild, and we've got to repair, and we've got to move on. Something like that. And then that's where my sun comes in. My sun comes in with this sense of, we can do it. Bottom of the deck, this person can rebuild their life. Okay. They have the talent, abilities, the education, the experience, the work, the willingness to work. So I want you to continue to believe in your person. King of Pentacles. They will rebuild. They will rebuild whatever they're going through. Because they want to be a king. The money is very important to them. So they're going to rebuild. So be patient. Be patient. They're worried about their finances. And sometimes they take that out on their, financial fear can paralyze people. So if your person or you is worried about financial fear, it affects the connection. But they're sharing with me that there's a lot of love underneath the surface of this. And it's very much this sense of, as long as we keep loving each other, we can get through anything. Okay. We can get through any challenges. We can use our sense of humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side. Okay. We can use our sense of humor to get through something, right? Like, what are we going to do? Either laugh together or we cry, so it could be as simple as that. Be honest with each other. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. I can expect it from the person I'm sharing my life with. Be honest with each other about where we are, what's going on, what our worries are, what our fears are. So this is a very, you guys are working as a team. I'm going to say it that way. You guys are working as a team. It's a relationship. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. This person's in it to help you. You're in it to help them. Relationships aren't all about, great lovemaking, or I was so physically attracted to you. I mean, I wish that was all the time, but relationships are about getting through hard times, right? Relationships are about, I'm there for you when you need me to be. And I feel like that is what Spirit wants to share with you today, Virgos, is that you've got somebody in your life that is willing to not only fight for this relationship, but fight for this relationship to be stable, to be grounded, to be financially secure, willing to work hard for those things because those things are important to you. It's important to the relationship. So there's something going on around that. Cleansing energy, just removing anything toxic that is holding us back, any negative thoughts. Just focus on all the good, optimistic energy. We're mirroring each other. So maybe some of their fears and worries are your fears and worries because you guys are in it together with that twin flame energy. Inner strength. Spirit's going to get you through this challenge. I feel like your person's very strong. I feel like they're willing to kind of that phoenix, like, you know, they're going to pull you up. They're going to pull themselves up. Like, we can survive anything as long as we stay together. This is a relative, could be a new love. It could be we're just realizing how intense this love is. Beautiful. Luck is on our side. I love that. Good luck, right? We had luck in the beginning too. Luck is on our side. We have a celebration coming. So maybe good news is coming. Okay. I have good news and I have a celebration coming in this connection. I have almost this sense of we've been waiting for a lucky break. We need it as a couple. We need it as a team. We need things to get better for both of us. And I have some good news coming, whether it's a new job, whether it's some new income coming in, whether it's solving a problem that's been holding us down. But you guys are doing it together. And that's the more important thing. I think that you've met your, you know, what's that, you know, through sickness and in health as a marriage vow, right? Through, you know, any challenges, we find we find our way. You know, that is what Spirit's proving to you. Like, you've got whoever this is by your side, they're not going to let you down. This person is not going to let you down. They're not going to drop the ball on you. I love that. Eight of Wands, they may change. You know, Eight of Wands is a shift in our energy in a new direction to, you can see, like, take off again, right? That maybe Spirit took something away from us, but they're going to shift our energy onto our path to be more in alignment and to bring something to us. So we may feel that shift. We may feel that we're, you know, we're taking off again. Knight of Wands, you know, like, they're not going to give up. This person is probably very dedicated, not only to you and passionate about you, but dedicated to the commitment Spirit just said. They are passionate about the relationship and the commitment. And it's almost like, I want to show you that we can make this work, you know? So that is beautiful. Yeah. Look at this. They're in it. They're in it for the long run. They're in it for the long run. They are, you know, like, they are going to take, whether you're married or not, you don't have to be married to have a committed relationship with each other. That, you know, this person has your back. You know, this person is your emergency contact number. You know that when you fall, they're the ones that pick you up. They're your safety net, however you want to say it. Like, this person is committed to making sure that you both are okay, that you both are okay. And that's that's beautiful. Look at cards jumping out. I have the Wheel of Fortune. At the Wheel of Fortune, I'm going to take that. Wheel of Fortune jumps out. Okay. There's my good luck again. Let's get one more. Let's just get straighten these out. They drive me nuts when they're not, that when they're like twisting and turning and all over the place. I can't see them. I'm always straightening them out, but I like to see them all lined up. I can read them easier. Ace of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Our luck is changing, right? You know, the sense of, not only am I passionate about you, not only am I passionate about making sure that we're both taken care of, making sure that we take care of each other, I should say, but emotionally, I'm there, right? Emotionally, I'm there. You know, like, you can trust that you know, in good times and bad. That is really what's going on, in good times and bad. In good times and bad, I've got your back. You know, like this person is by your side. And that is the person I want. That is the person that I want, that no matter what comes across our plate, because things happen, family events happen, tragedy happens, loss of jobs, financial challenges, health issues, things happen in relationships, and we want the person who has your back. And that's how it's coming into me today. I really feel like this person really has your back. I want to get some deep, I want to get some I want to get some DM confessions. Let's see what the DM confessions say. Spirit, please share with me some DM confessions. What is my person thinking and feeling? I want to be vulnerable with you. I am just afraid you won't believe me. So there's that honesty, right? Like, just tell me what's going on. Don't guard it. Just let me know so we can help each other. Something like that. The fact that you even give me the time of day blows my mind. So, I mean, they're all in. But I guess they're probably still surprised that you are as committed to them as they are to you. You know, sometimes that happens. You're like, how come you love me so much? I have too much passion building up for you. Is there such a thing? Is there such a thing as too much passion? I don't think so. Okay. I know we have a connection unlike any other. Sometimes I try to deny it, but I can't ignore the signs that I receive. So this is a very strong connection. I want to be, I want you to be the mother of our children. They're in it for the long run, whoever this is. Some of you will have children with this person, committed, long-term relationship. I've awoken because of our love and have sought out guidance for our path together. It's nice. Maybe they're talking to their friends, their family. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if this is all in my head, but I know deep down it's not. I'm trying to overcome my vices and my blocks to give you all you truly deserve. So they're really trying to put the effort into this, right? I feel selfish not giving you time, energy, and attention that you crave. Now, that just feels like it's temporary. Like if they are focused on rebuilding, let's just say they're trying to work on their career, they're trying to pull themselves out of something. And that's where their time and energy goes. It's not that they don't want to be with you. It's just that is their primary worry right now. And they just can't get that worry out of their head. So they probably put a lot of time into that. Spirit, what else do you have for my Virgos? Let's see. Your kindness has changed my life. Maybe you're the only one who's willing to help them. You know, maybe you're the one that tells them everything's going to be okay and we're going to survive this and, you know, you're going to be fine. I'm very attracted to you, of course. If you let me, I'll take care of you. Yeah, there's this tremendous sense of I want to make this work. I want to do right by you. I want this success in my life because it benefits us both. You know, something like that. That is going on, and it has nothing to do with you not being able to take care of yourself. It's not. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with, you know, together we can have, you know, be there to help each other. And that's what it feels like. I feel so connected to you, right? I feel connected to you. I've been thinking a lot about you. That's nice. I want to be more than friends. I think you're way more than friends. I think you're beyond friends. I think this is a very committed connection, or moving in the direction of a very committed connection. You are the person, you are the reason I keep going. Absolutely. If it wasn't for you and you giving them the pep talks and the you've got this and we're going to be okay, it would be a lot harder. It would be a lot harder. You are the reason. You're the reason that they get up every day and try harder. So That is nice. That is nice because that shows me that you really care about this person and you really want them to achieve in their life, what they want to achieve also. It's not all about you, but you guys are going to be fine. Keep working together, work as a team, be there for each other, and just keep going. Just keep going because you've got the love. Once you have the love, the rest is just taking care of, kind of life, right? Life in situations and things that happen to us. So, my Virgos, you've got this. You've got this. You're the reason that they keep going. I love that. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.